Hi, welcome to another reading vlog. This is sort of editing me. This is the reading vlog for Queen of Shadows. And I loved this book. I will preface this by saying I absolutely loved this book. I've just started the tandem read. That will be my next vlog. But editing me is here to say, don't turn off when I say this, please. Because I hardly get any views as it is. But I did lose some footage for this vlog. So all of like the big chunky chatty bits are there, but there's just not, do you know those lovely in-betweeny shots that we like to do? The B-roll with the bits of music and the little aesthetic things. It's a little short on those bits because I had a bit of a problem with my laptop being full on space and I accidentally deleted a load of stuff from my computer and also from my phone. So there is like not really any lovely like aesthetic-y bit, so it's quite like all the meat of it's there. It's just missing the fluff. So if you do realise that it's missing the fluff, I think if I didn't tell you, you might not have noticed. But you might be like, this is missing the fluff. And if that's what you think, you will be right. You will be right. So, here is my reading vlog for Queen of Shadows. And I would say I'll see you later, but I'm going to see you in 1 second. Welcome back to another reading vlog. Yes, I am starting my reading vlog with my hair like this from my bed. Because that's where we're at. It's about 7:30. It's Saturday night. Just finished Air of Fire. If you've not watched that reading vlog, then go back and watch that. Spoiler free, obviously. I'd love to do a spoiler version. Maybe I'll do like a wrap up and talk about it with spoilers after. But while I'm reading them, I want to watch ones without spoilers, so that's what I've decided to make. But I'm about to read Queen of Shadows, which everyone says is the best one, apart from Kingdom of Ash. I'm loving the series so far. I'm obsessed with a character called Manon, so I'm hoping for more of Manon. I also love Adian. And I don't really want to say anything else. Because there's other characters that are in the books from the beginning, and there's some characters that only come in this book. So if I only mention characters that only come in this book, then that's not a spoiler. But if I say characters from the first books, you will know that they're in the third book. Does that make sense? So I feel like to say characters from the first, second and third books will be like a spoiler, because you will know that they make it to those books and nothing bad happens. Well, something bad could happen. You know that they're still alive, basically, so I don't want to spoil it in that way. Do you know what I mean? But I've loved Air of Fire. And I'm just hoping for really some more Manon in this one. I'm hoping for more Manon, because I'm obsessed with her. And that is not really a spoiler, because she was only in this book. But yeah, I'm going to try and keep it as spoiler-free as is humanly possible. I'm not going to give any plot points or talk about anything in depth. I'm just going to talk about the vibes, the feelings that I'm getting from the book. That's what I'm going to do. We'll probably read some books together, cook some food together, have some cosy days. The last one took me about a week to read. So I imagine this one will take about the same, and then I'll be on for the tandem read. So in this vlog, we're just going to read this one, because otherwise all the vlogs will be too long, and I'll just be putting one vlog out in like 6 weeks rather than just putting like little extra vlogs out every Wednesday. I also post normal vlogs every Saturday. So I'm going to start reading this. I'm in bed. I've got a cup of tea. Good. I've got my candle on. I've got sleep spray on my pillow. I've actually had tea with caffeine in it so I can keep reading. And I'm hoping that I will be reading till an ungodly hour. I'm planning to just read all night and put some ambience on telly. Where's my little remote? But yeah, I thought we could put a bit of ambience on, and then I'm going to try and do 100 pages now. Ah, that is so loud. I'm going to try and do 100 pages now, and then I'll check in after 100 pages. I'm currently just really stressed about what's going on with all my mates that I've just left in Air of Fire. So let's put an ambience on. Do you want to pick with me? What do we fancy? I don't really like the ones with music. Ooh, Donald Trump. No, thank you. I like the ones that are like in a cat. That one's nice. Let's go with this magical one. There we go. That one's a nice one. And now I'm going to get to reading. I'm only on page 14 and I'm like so instantly in for this book. Still just using my book light. I look absolutely terrible, like a slug. I've hit full goblin mode. I'm so in. It's like characters from Assassin's Blade and stuff coming back around. Do you know what I mean? It's so good already. It's so good already. This is really not a good angle for me to film myself at, but we're not here for my face. We're here for books, aren't we? Yeah, honestly. It's like things are coming back around and I'm like, do you know when you're like, and that person and oh my God, what's going to happen? Oh, and that was such unfinished business. That's where I am right now. That's where I am right now. And I'm only on page 14. So I'm going to keep going. I'll speak to you in a bit. I just needed to tell you that I was really excited. That's someone who had sort of not forgotten about, but just hadn't thought about for a really long time. Is like back. They're back. And you're like, oh my God, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? What's going to happen? Do you know what I mean? That's how I'm feeling. Okay, so I've had a bubble bath, I've done all my skincare. I thought today I was going to just be able to fully veg out and like read for the whole day. But actually I did a bit of cleaning and then I did some editing of my other reading vlog and then my mother-in-law popped round. And then I made dinner and lunches for tomorrow and during the day it's just like brrr, and it's just really gotten away from me. So it's 5 o'clock now. I'm hanging out with Paula. Hello, baby. I'm hanging out with little Paula. Daphne's in the garden. She's having a Sunday treat, little bone. Just made a brew. And I'm about to pick this up because, again, every time I say to you, I'm going to stay up late and read tonight, I fall asleep. So I'm only on, my bookmark's going to fall on the floor, chapter 7. So managed 40 pages, so I've hardly done any reading yet. Hardly done any, Paula. So I think my eyes were just really tired because I edited yesterday and then I edited again today. I've basically got too many vlogs running alongside each other and I've still not done my nails. I'm going to do my nails in a minute. I've got too many vlogs running alongside each other because I was recording this one. Sorry, I was recording this one. Then my previous reading vlog was, all the footage was everywhere, so I needed to consolidate that and edit. And then I've also been doing my normal weekly vlog, so I think maybe that's a bit too much. Maybe I need to record my reading vlogs sort of Monday to Friday and then do my normal vlogs at the weekend. Because otherwise, I can't remember which one I'm recording for. I'm easily confused at the best of times. And also, yeah, I just get really confused. And somehow I've lost an SD card, so I've only got one SD card and recording like 3 different vlogs on it. Have you gone mad? Have you gone absolutely mad? So anyway, I've gotten loads done. I've been productive, but I didn't want to be productive. I wanted to be big fat lazy bones. So I've just had my dinner. I've made a cup of tea. We had some butternut squash pasta and some salmon for tea. So I'm going to stop waffling and I'm going to try and read. I'm going to try and meet my reading goal that I set yesterday of 100 pages. I'm going to set that today. So when I get up to page 100, I'm on like page 38. So what's that? I don't know. 60 pages? Yeah, I want to read 60 pages. So let's go. Look at this sky this morning. Wow, it's pretty incredible, isn't it? Oh, it's a good job though, because I'm actually walking to work this morning. Okay, hi. I had a horrible realisation after I left you all earlier, when I was walking to work this morning. I went to then put the audio book on Spotify. It's not bloody there. It's not bloody there. There's like a sort of pirated copy of it on Spotify, weirdly. But there's no chapter breakdown, which is fine if you listen to the whole audiobook. But I'm only listening to like bits and bobs on my commute, basically. And then I found a YouTube video that was broke down into chapters, and that a woman has like read herself and recorded. But she keeps calling Aiden. I can't cope with that. That's not something that I can cope with. So that's annoying, because I actually cancelled my Audible subscription and spent the money that I would have spent on Audible on Spotify, because on Spotify you can buy reading hours and spread them across loads of books. On Audible you can just buy the book, but because I'm probably only listening to about 10% of each book on audiobook, it didn't seem... I didn't want to buy the whole book, I wanted the reading hours. And now they're not flipping available. So that's a real kick in the ghoulies, if you ask me. So yeah, I listened to one chapter on YouTube until I couldn't take Aiden being called Aiden any longer. So I'm on chapter 14 now. I'm back to Kale. That's where we're up to. So, I'm about to have a bubble bath, actually. I'm about to have a bubble bath. I'm going to make a cup of tea. As always, I actually need to make a thumbnail for my previous YouTube video. But yeah, I've not read that much since I last checked in. Or I've not read anything at all of audiobook one chapter. So yeah, I've not really got much to say. I just wanted someone to have a whinge to someone who might care about my plight. So there we go. Speak to you in a bit. Excuse the lighting and my hair. Just a really quick check-in because I've got to leave for work in 5 minutes. I'm sleeping terribly this week, and I partly blame Queen of Shadows because I can't put it down. I feel like I'm either read it, well, I'm not even reading that late. I put my book down at 10 last night, but then I feel like my brain's like because it's kind of high octane. Do you know what I mean? So I read from 14 to 20 last night, and now am I back on a yes, I'm back on a Manon chapter, which we all know that I love. So I'm gonna listen to that, like that woman reading it on YouTube on the bus. Because at least I don't think Adrian will be in this chapter, so she won't call him Adrian or whatever she calls him, Aiden, and then I can listen to it. I know that's such a petty thing, but it does my head in. So yeah, I'll probably listen to one chapter while I'm on bus. And then I'll get to reading again tonight. But yeah, I'm sleeping terribly. Honestly, every chapter is like something exciting's happening, and then it will end on a cliffhanger, and you're like, I need to get back to that person. By the time you get back to that POV, you've done like 4 more cliffhangers, and you're like, oh God, and you've just got to keep going. So that is, oh God, is my main feeling about Queen of Shadows. That's my review in full. I'm not sure if it's going to change. I've really got to go now. I've really got to go. Daphne's really slowed me down this morning by being literally the cutest, patootiest. Hi, I've not checked in for a few days. Not really done much reading. I was like, do you know, you're just like tired during the week, and my brain wasn't working. And then I've already mentioned in this vlog, haven't I, that I couldn't get it on audiobook without buying it on Audible or listening to it on YouTube being read by someone else, and she kept saying Aiden's name wrong and it was driving me mad. Well, I've not read much, and then I felt like I was barreling through the series as if it was in some sort of race with myself. And then I started thinking, well, it's not often you get a series that you absolutely adore. So I've just given myself a little bit of a brain break while I was feeling tired and I felt like I wasn't taking it in. Something rogue that I have done that you will never believe. I just wanted something like a bit easy and mindless, and as you know, I'm not a lover of romance. I kept seeing people recommending Magnolia Parks, okay. So I thought I just want like a bit of a palate cleanser, because I've done ACOTAR back to back and then the first 4 books of Throne of Glass in the space of like a month or something. So I just felt like I wanted a little palate cleanser. I didn't want a book that would take up any space in my brain away from Throne of Glass. I'm on chapter 27 of Crown of Midnight now. Have I taken it upstairs? Oh no, it's here. So, no, not Crown of Midnight, Queen of Shadows. So I'm on chapter 27. So I have read like bits in bed. But yeah, I felt like I was just trying to barrel through it, and then I got to this point where my brain just wasn't taking in the information anymore. So I thought, have a couple of days off, get something a bit mindless on your audiobook, and let me tell you, I've not been hating Magnolia Parks. I'm quite enjoying it, which has blown my mind. It's blown my mind. I think I'm like 50% of the way through the audiobook. I've just been listening to it while I've been pottering and stuff. But I'm ready to go back to Throne of Glass World now. I'm ready. I don't think I want to do any reading tonight because I really just want to have a bubble bath and catch up on maths. Married at First Sight Australia. But yeah, I'm going to have... I need like a little bit of a binge read sesh now that the working week's done. And there's like nothing else in my brain. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, is that weird that I needed a break? I feel like it's not my job to read, is it? And although I'm loving it and I do want to read, yeah, I just felt like I was not taking it in properly. So I thought, have a break. And then like really savour it, because what's the point in rushing through it? Because I'll be gutted. Like I really rushed through ACOTAR. And I was gutted when I'd finished. So I thought, why are you rushing through it? Take your time. Take your time, girl. So I'm taking my time. I just thought I'd check in and let you know that. Oh yeah, one more thing I've taken, because I'm going to obviously get this finished in the next week. I've taken not this Monday coming, the Monday after off. So I can start my tandem read, which will be in the next reading vlog. But I'm going to do the tandem read for Tower of Dawn and Empire of Storms. So I've taken a full day off work, so I can just have a full day, like a full duvet day of doing my tandem read. Pretty excited. I'm such a loser, aren't I? But I don't care. We need to talk. Since that last clip, it's been a week, and I have not read a thing. So I don't have a reading vlog. I've got lots of disjointed clips. But I don't have a solid reading vlog. Well, they're not disjointed. I've got a reading vlog up to chapter 27 or whatever I'm on. So it's a reading vlog. There's only a third of it. And I have actually booked this Monday coming off to start the Tower of Dawn, Empire of Storms tandem read. I booked the Monday off to like start on that. And I've not read a thing. So it's Saturday evening now. I'm going to have a bath and I want to finish Queen of Shadows over today and tomorrow. It's the Newcastle-Liverpool Carabao Cup final tomorrow, so my partner's out all day. So I'm in on my own. Do we think I can finish Queen of Shadows in a day? I'm not sure, but I'm going to give it a good bash. I think I'm going to manage about 3 or 4 hours reading tonight. So yeah, I've not read a thing. I'm a terrible vlogger. I'm a terrible reader. In my defence, I've read 21 books, and it's like mid-March, and I've already read 21 books. I think I just broke my brain. I'm going to get my book out. Once I've read another 100 pages, we'll talk. Might be tonight, might be tomorrow, but we'll talk. See in a minute. Right, today is the day we get serious. It's Sunday. The dog is walked. The shopping is done. I just need to do a quick tidy of the house, 1 hour. I'm going to set a timer. I'm going to do that. I'm not going to film it because then it will not take me 1 hour, I'll be honest. And then I'm going to get a veggie sausage casserole in the slow cooker. And today is a day for reading. I'm doing nothing else. I'm putting something ambient. I'm currently watching Emma's Rectangle, who's my current favourite YouTuber. I do change, but she's my current fave. She fights Georgia Line, reads for the top spot normally. And I also do like a girl called Ellen Miller, in case you're looking. But Emma's Rectangle, current fave. Anyway, so yeah, today is a day for reading. It is not for watching other vlogs on YouTube. It's for reading. It's for reading. I got to chapter 29 last night. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I've got to tell you this. I've got to tell you this. Do you remember us whinging on? Ignore the state of my kitchen in the background. This is why I need to pot tidy. This is why I need to tidy. Don't look, don't look, don't look, don't look, don't look. Okay? So, listen, listen, listen. I found a better... Let me sit down. I found a better version. Oh, now the lighting's awful. Let me just put you down. So, I found a better version. Do you remember I was telling you? I'm probably ungrateful because this person's read these all for YouTube. I guess they're making money off it. But Bookworm, she's called. And she reads Queen of Shadows on YouTube. And she says Adrian, not Adrian, or whatever the other woman was saying. I couldn't cope with it. But she's a bit of a better narrator. I don't know if I've already said, I don't want to buy the book as a whole book, which is the option on the only app that has it, which is Audible. I'll listen to the rest on Spotify because I'm only listening to maybe 20% of the book tops. So I can listen while I'm commuting or, because I can't read on the bus. So I can listen while I'm commuting and while I'm like cleaning and stuff. But I don't want to buy the full book. I want to buy hours to be able to listen to the book, but it's not available anywhere but Audible. So that is why I'm listening to it on YouTube. And obviously I've already bought the physical copy, so I'm not like trying not to pay for the book. But there's no point in me buying the book because I'm not going to listen to much of it on audio. So there you go. But anyway, the Bookworm, if you're facing the problem that I'm facing, is a better narrator than the one that I had it originally. So I'm going to go listen to that, get the cleaning done. I'll see you in a bit. I'll see you in a bit when we sit down. I'm on chapter 29, by the way. So I've got through like 2 chapters last night before I fell asleep. Okay, the lighting's awful, isn't it? The house is cute and clean and tidy. Ta-da! I've got my PJs on. I've got my ambient thing on. I've popped a candle on. We're cosy, cosy, cosy for Sunday afternoon, alright? And now, I've just listened to this up to chapter 36. Got all my cleaning done, listened to till chapter 30. Bloody hell, why can't I find it? Can't find it 1 minute. 36. 36. So I'm going to get to reading now. And I'll check in soon, okay? I'll check in soon. I'll check in 100 pages because I'm pretty much bob on 300 pages. So check in a minute. See you later. Oh, so are we on? After my sabbatical, I am so back in, and I love Rowan. I love Rowan. I love him. Honestly, he just goes. Do you like all the answers, like questions that you want answers to? Spoiler free, so I can't say what questions and answers. He just pure goes around like grassing everyone up to each other, like deep dark secrets, and he'll just be like, "Oh yeah, you're this thing. Oh yeah, you're that thing," and he's like, "I can smell it on you." And he's just telling everyone's deepest, darkest secrets. He's answering all the questions that you like on the fence about. It's just like, yeah, this is this, that is that. And everyone's like, how did you know? And he's like, smell it. Honestly, it's so good. It's so good. I've not even read that much. It's the Newcastle Carabao final today, and my partner is obviously a Geordie, so he supports Newcastle. He's been ringing me with like every 15 minutes with updates about the football, even though I don't like the football, to the point where I ended up putting the football on, because if you don't know, Newcastle won. I ended up putting the football on because I was so stressed that they were going to lose, because I really wanted them to win for him. I don't care about football. So, a sentence that I never thought I would say, I'm not as far into my book as I thought it'd be because I was watching the football. That is not something I've ever said before, or will ever say again. But I'm like Harvington's way through now, I would say. But yeah, I'm just loving Rowan at the moment. Loving Rowan at the moment. He's so funny. If you've, what was I saying? Oh, if you've read Akatar and you love like tattooed ancient fae, Rowan's gonna be your boy. He's gonna be your boy because he's tattooed ancient fae. That's all I'm gonna say about him. All I'm gonna say about him. So hard. You're like, oh, what's a spoiler? What's not a spoiler? I'm thinking like things that I wouldn't have minded knowing going in. So no facts, just names, people, how I feel about them, I guess. But I loved Man On before you knew how you were meant to feel about it. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like that doesn't matter. Anyway, do you know what I mean? Anyway, right, I'm going to go and carry on reading now. Because I'm loving it. I'm back in. I'm fully back in after my sabbatical. Is that what it's called when you have a break? I don't think it is. I think that's when you go on a year abroad or something, isn't it? I don't know. Whatever. Right, excuse the light. My selfie light's on charge. So, this is what we're rolling with. It's a no makeup day today because all we're doing is reading. I'm on part 2. I was worried that Selena was getting a bit soft, right? And the last line, I can't say it, but the last line of this, well, she says, just to be sure, was all she said. Badass move without giving anything away. Just to be sure. If you've read it, you'll know what part I mean, and you'll be like, yes. If you've not read it, then when you get to it, you'll be like, yes. Do you know what I mean? Ooh, that was a horrible sound. If I'm not getting a cold, I'll be fuming. New cut from B&M, how cute. Selena is back. I feel like she's better than ever. I did feel like I didn't know what she was doing for ages. And then everything that she was up to, it's just like come to fruition. Yes. So yeah, I'm on Queen of Light. And I'm going to keep reading. And it's only 11. It's only 11. I don't even have to cook tonight. Apart from throwing some jacket potatoes in the oven because I made a chilli a couple of days ago. So I don't even have to cook. I'm just going to sit here. I had a big bubble bath last night. I've got clean PJs on. And I'm just going to keep on trucking. Do you think I'll finish this today? I do. I really wish I could give spoilers. I really wish I could give spoilers and talk about it, but I've already committed now to doing spoiler free. Never mind. See you later. I've barely checked in today. I'm at like 80%. I've barely checked in because I just want to keep reading. I feel like I've not read as much as I want to. I've only read like 150 pages. But I feel like everything's coming together. All of the storylines and the reasons for the POVs are just starting to make sense. I went into this book kind of stressed about what had happened at the end of Heir of Fire and wanting to keep reading because I was stressed at the end because I was like, oh my god, what's going to happen to everyone? This hasn't relieved any of that stress, to be honest. It's not relieved any of the stress, it's probably just added to it. So, yeah, that's the case. I look like a slug. An actual slug. I don't care though. I've had a lovely time reading all day. Right, I'm going to get back to it because I really want to finish this tonight. I really want to finish it. I don't think I'm going to. But I'm going to try. Okay. Ooh. Truly, I don't even know. I've just put all my face stuff on, by the way. That's why I'm so shiny. I don't even know if this reading vlog is going to be editable and put upable. I don't even know what I've filmed at this point. So, I'm going to carry on filming, but I currently don't know if you're ever going to see this, because I think it's going to be terrible. But to be fair, I just love people being cozy and reading books, so maybe it's fine. I look, again, like a slug. I can't really sit up because my hair will go on my face, and my hair's clean and my face is greasy. So I'm on chapter 65. I am obsessed. Chapter 61 blew my mind. It's all coming together. It's all coming together. All of the POVs are making sense, and I'm just obsessed. I can't believe I stopped reading for like a week. I can't believe I stopped reading. And I guess I'm going to have to start the tandem read next weekend. So my partner's actually coming to bed in a sec, because he's really tired. So he's going to come to bed. So I probably won't be able to check in again. I'm going to finish tonight though. I will check in the morning for a proper chat. I can't tell you how good this book is. This is the best one. But everyone says that, don't they? And I guess I've still got the tandem read and Kingdom of Ash to go. So who knows? But at the moment, this one is so good. So good. So good. So good. I really wish I could do spoilers, but I can't now. Night. Oh yeah, one more thing. My last vlog I just went on about how obsessed I was with Manon. I still am, don't worry. I'm still completely in love with Manon. Obsessed with Manon. She is still my book wife. Just in case you were wondering, okay? I'm home. I'm on chapter 84. I thought I'd left it on 81 today, but it was actually 84. I tried to put one chapter on. On my audiobook. Could not do it. Hello? My boss was ringing me, but I think he pocket dialed me because I rang him a minute ago. I don't know, I've definitely told you in my other vlogs, but this midweek tea at the moment. Oh my god. Salmon fillets, I roast them in the oven for about 20 minutes. With Itsu brilliant broth. I do it in classic ramen broth, because that's a veggie one or a pesky one. And sometimes we do the miso with these thick noodles. Then I pack it off these. 20 minutes start to finish. Healthy tea, about 600 calories. Absolutely delish. Bloody hell, it's all go. Hi. Yes, I rang because... Alright, love you.
Okay then, I'll speak to you later.
Bye. Sorry, that was my mother-in-law then. I'll cut that chat out because it's not a fun one. No, everything's fine. I was just asking her for a lift to a hospital appointment. What was I saying? Yeah, that broth, incredible. It's in the veg department at your local Tesco. It's probably in other shops as well, but I only really shop at Tesco. But it's delish, and they do great gyoza as well. So I'm going to make this dinner because all I've been thinking about all day is this. And what have I got? 614 page. I can't start it and then sit down. So I'm just going to have to eat and then start. 648 with 614. Honestly, I'm like, I'm so stressed. And then I'm starting the tandem read. I've reprinted the tandem read sheet. Clearly lost it. But anyway, I'll end this vlog once I finish the book. Obviously, I'm going to film myself reading the end. And then we'll wrap up, we'll have a chat, and then I'm going to do another vlog for the tandem read. Because God knows this vlog will be about 3 hours long probably. If I keep twittering on. So I'm just kind of doing it like one book at a time. But obviously next time it's 2 books because it's the tandem read. I'm excited. Hope you are too. I don't know why I insist on filming when I'm lying in this position in bed, because I always look like a slug. Do you know what I mean? It's really not a good look. Tyra Banks would not be happy with this pose. Do you know what I mean? Did you used to watch America's Next Top Model? It was so good. Like, completely detrimental to people's mental health, I reckon, but bloody addictive viewing. Addictive viewing. I always found Tyra Banks unbearable. Did you? I did. Anyway, that was off topic. I'm in bed, and I feel like we like to choose these together, don't we? So I'm going to put an ambience thing on. Bit of reading ambience. I was going to try and film while, like, my live reaction thing while I was reading. But can't find my tripod. I can't find my tripod. And I just kind of want to read now. It's like 8 o'clock and I'm absolutely exhausted today. I'm absolutely exhausted today, and if I don't just start reading now, I'm not going to do it, lads. I'm not going to do it. So I just need to start reading. So I'll maybe put my camera up a bit. Oh, look at this slug bod. You know, can you see what I mean? It's not a good time. Well, they've got night coat ones, but they always have music on. Let me show you this instead of my slug song. See what I mean? I've not got any time for the music. Reading ambience. Here we go. I like them to be orange coloured, like orange lit. And I like no music, and I do enjoy a crackling fire. Oh, that one's nice with wind. Oh, let's do cozy reading nook. This is going to music, because if it does, I'll be feeling. I'll tell you, this is some great filming, isn't it? Bloody music! That's kind of given to me Selena's bedroom at the Assassin's Keep. Do you know what I mean? So let's go for that. Let's go for that. And I've just started chapter 84. Let's get reading. Oh God, it's zoomed right in. It's zoomed right in. If you've read the book, you're going to know what I'm talking about. But if you haven't, it's completely out of context. So it's not a spoiler. But the line in chapter 86, welcome to the court lady. Oh, my heart melted. I filled up. I'm very premenstrual. But saying that, I cried like a baby at Court of Wings and Ruin, so why am I pretending that I'm hard? Why am I just blaming my hormones? So beautiful, so beautiful. I'm so close to the end now. So close to the end. I don't want it to be over though. I don't want it to be over. Because then I've only got 3 books left. No! Kind of feels like only 2 because I'm doing the tandem read. But it's going to take ages, innit? Anyway, back to reading. Love you, bye! I've just finished. I rated it 1 million stars on Goodreads. I gave it 5 stars, but 1 million stars. It was so good. The end was so perfect, so perfect. I know that there's more stress on the way. The second I open Empire of Storms, I know that. Don't get me wrong. But this, it was so good. It was so good. Next up is the tandem read. I don't really know if I give anyone any good information in this. In my like little book chats, I'm like, it's just like my stream of consciousness. The thing is, right, I've said this in my last vlog as well. Excuse me, it's gone 8 o'clock, I'm very tired. The light is still horrible, by the way, because I am in fact using my book light as a selfie light, so it's really harsh. I read like quite a lot of thriller, mystery books, like paranormal thrillers, like that kind of thing normally. Oh, that's awful. So I feel like I'm pretty good at seeing a twist coming. I'm pretty well versed. I never know what's coming in this. Twists happen and I'm like, mind blown. Mind absolutely freaking blown. I've not seen one goddamn twist coming, not one. even when you look back and you think the hints were there for this girl. The hints were there for it, girl. I'm like, no idea, blown away every goddamn time. So, there you go. That is my reading vlog for Queen of Shadows. It's been like 3 weeks in the making, so I do apologise for that. Excuse me. I'm not going to start the tandem read tonight because it is a late time of 8:55 and I'm super tired today. I think my period's away and it's always the worst. I get so poorly. So I am going to brush my peggies. I'm going to get in bed. Daphne's already asleep on my feet. And we are going to get an early night because I'm up for work. Ooh, 5:30. Thank you for watching. I'll be back in an amount of time. Well, every Saturday I post my normal vlogs. And then I will be back in an amount of time with the tandem reads. I've got quite a few busy weeks coming up, which I'll vlog in my normal Saturday vlogs, but I've got quite a few busy weeks coming up. Like at the weekends, I've got some stuff on that I will vlog, but not in a reading vlog. So I don't know how quickly I'm going to get through Tower of Storms and Tower of Dawn and Empire of Storms. Is that right? Yeah. I'm not sure how quickly I'm going to get through them. But I will see you in 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks, for another reading vlog. And I'll see you on Saturday. Please remember to like, subscribe while I'm trying to build my channel. It means the flipping world. If you just hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment, negative or positive, it's up to you. I hope that was all spoiler free. I'm pretty certain that it was. Very minimal. I've definitely watched spoiler free videos that have given away more spoilers than I did. I think that was 99.9% spoiler free. Anyway, I'm going to bed now. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one.